He's going to lead Joseph Brown. Boy, Joseph got a big run off of 2. What can he do down here at 3 and 4? Brown throws it on the bottom. It's not going to be enough. Your winner of Rogers Dabbs Chevrolet B number 2 is going to go to the 44 of Eddie Morris. Second place to Joseph Brown. Boy, Joseph caught a gear there in that last couple of laps and ran him down. Gregory Carrico is going to go third. Chase Gibbons, Josh Ray, and Bobby Mills should be the cars that look for those provisionals and possibly emergency provisionals. They will filter their way through. And our final prelim for the Rogers Dabbs Performance Parts Crate Racing USA Dirt Late Model Series will see the checkered flag, and it will be that man right there, Eddie Morris, picking up the B main win, finding himself in the show. So race fans, welcome to Screven Motor Speedway. It is the inaugural Daniel Lambert Memorial. Round number 2 of the Rogers Dabbs Performance Parts Crate Racing USA Dirt Late Model Series. Welcome everyone watching on the Facebook pages and, of course, the YouTube. My name is Cody Early. Glad to be guiding you through day number 2 of the Daniel Lambert Memorial. We have the prelims out of the way. We have the locked-in cars on the racetrack right now. These guys already locked into the show. First driver you'll see is out of Clay Hill, Florida, the H&R Capital, John Rolling Trucking. Malloy Grading, 515. It is Bubba Rolling. Bubba Rolling in the 515, the first of the cars that will make their way out onto the racing surface. There you see a driver up in the top of turns 3 and 4. He's out of Loudon, Tennessee. 82 career starts for Matt Henderson. 7 times he's went to victory lane with the series in the CET-powered Longhorn R&W Properties. Tennessee Shine Company's Vision Wheel number 22. That is Matt Henderson. Matt Henderson going to start tonight's feature from the 6th starting spot. Had a very adventurous day 1. There you see Jake Rainey. He just slipped under your screen in the black and blue, number 87. 58 career starts for him. 1 career win at Talladega back in 2022. The Twisted Performance Rocket. Rainey Brothers Sealing and Insulation, number 87. So once again, race fans, we want you to enjoy tonight's racing program. If you're not with us tonight on Crate Racing USA TV, just simply go to your web browser, type in crateраcingusa.tv, get your subscription. Once we wrap up this hot lap session, we have features ready to go here at the Daniel Lambert Memorial. Looks like the green flag's going to come out. There's Bubba. Tell you what, this is another driver. I think once things click, once he gets a little bit of momentum, he could be something to watch for the rest of 2025. Behind him in the 21, that's Joey Armistead. He's with us from Sonoma, Georgia. As the 93, going to loop it around down here in the center of turns 1 and 2. That is Ricky McLean. McLean going to come 7th tonight. He'll start from the inside of row number 4. In the main event, he's in that 93 machine. Here we go, back green. So once again, race fans, wherever you're watching from, on the Facebook or the YouTube, get that subscription, watch tonight's racing program. That's one of the drivers a lot of people think might be able to get it done tonight. He's out of Swainsboro, Georgia, the Longhorn by Wesley Page, Countrywide Logistics. Faircloth Brothers Properties, number 27. He is a 2-time series winner. That's Ben Faircloth. There you see Matt Henderson. Talked about Matt. Boy, they've had some gremlins in that Longhorn, but they have continued to chop away. The car looks a whole lot better than it did yesterday. They had every corner of that 22 crinkled. They've got it straightened out, lined up right now at top of the board. He is quickest right now, 15.819. Ben Faircloth was 2nd. Jake Rainey was 3rd. Speaking of Jake, there you go. Good camera work, Flipper. Thank you. Right on cue, the 87 to Jake Rainey. Rainey 3rd quickest. Should be, I think, one more session of locked-in cars. As these cars will make their way out, they'll go make those adjustments, and they'll be coming back for their feature event, 50 laps, $10,000 to win. Main event. There's the J1. That's Joshua Bishop. He's out of Statesboro, Georgia. The H&R powered XL Pope Construction Berry Farms ASD Motorsports J1. Behind him, the 2024 Winter Shootout Series champion. He comes out of Jasper, Georgia. The BMF Roland Tire Mason Tractor. Mountain Ridge Realty, number 22. 23 career starts for Will Rowland, still hunting for his first series win. Could it happen tonight? First time Will's been on the racetrack in 2025. Said he's just been busy. First time he's been able to break out the race car, and he's locked into the show. Behind him, a guy that currently sets second in the points coming in. He's a favorite anytime he comes off the trailer. He's out of York, South Carolina. The Hendrick Powered Longhorn by Wesley Page. XL Grading and Waterproofing. JS2 Home Builders. Number 22, and that is Jeremy Steele. Jeremy Steele in the 22. Behind him in the 14 out of Savannah, Georgia, the Race 1 Rocket. Point 1, Supply Chain Management. Harco Construction, number 14, that is Hayden Cowan. Hayden Cowan in the 14. Behind him, Leighton Sullivan out of Gaffney, South Carolina. Piloting the Rambo 2 in the Hendrick Powered XL Racing chassis. The Hammocks of Gaffney, Nichols Plumbing, number 2. 4 career starts for him. Could this be the night he gets his first series win? Behind him, a driver that's went to victory lane, but a driver that's hunting a championship. He's out of Dublin, Georgia, the Southeastern Powered Rocket XR1. Pearson Lee Williams in the Williams Body Shop. Winland Development, number 21. There you see Pearson Lee slipping onto your screen. And the guy behind him, fastest yesterday in those Bama Shed and Pole Barn Pole qualifying. One is Chevrolet Performance Heat Race. He'll start on the pole tonight. Out of Blackshear, Georgia, the H&R Powered Rocket, Top Shelf Trailers, BGR Speed Shop, DNS Site Works. Number 18 is Youngblood, Austin Yarborough. And there's the 9 of Chester. He's out of Twin City, Georgia. The Georgia Equipment Lane Brothers Auction, number 9. The Rocket chassis for him. And there you see that second group. Quickest in overall of the locked-in cars. How about Leighton Sullivan, 15.732. Matt Henderson overall second. 15.819. That will close up our locked-in cars here at the Daniel Lambert Memorial. As we get ready, let's take a break for the folks watching at home on CrateRacingUSA.tv. Feature action is coming up.
Racers are dedicated to winning. And Chevrolet Performance's 3 factory-sealed Circle Track crate engines can help you get to the checkered flag first. Whether you're a weekend warrior or a touring hero, on dirt or pavement, Chevrolet Performance Circle Track crate engines are engineered to win. Right out of the box.
Rogers Dab Chevrolet was just a regular car dealership here in Brandon, Mississippi, and about 10 years ago we started branching off with our parts department, and we became one of the top 3 largest parts departments for powertrain, for engines and transmissions in the country. So in doing so, why not support the industry that supports the most powertrain, which is your performance engines and racing? And there's a need there that was not being filled. There was a customer base that was not being taken care of.
We keep the sealed crate motors in stock, the 602, the 604s, the 525s. Whether you're driving a late model or a modified or a street stock, we've got an engine for your car. We also carry the accessory kits, KRC drives. We also do Gary Williams carburetors. We've been in this for a couple years now, and we're doing it to benefit the racers.
Everyone is trying to get into racing, knows that it's not a cheap sport to get into. So price structure was a big thing in taking care of the racers, and we knew early on that we did not want to make this a profit center. We wanted to make it about the racers. Price is a big thing. However, customer service is where it's at. And we've had several instances where racetracks have called us and said, hey, we had a driver out here qualifying and their engine popped, and it's Friday night at 9 o'clock, and our team, Benny and Ryan, are calling me and saying, hey boss, we need to take care of this race car driver. Let's get them an engine as soon as possible. And They'll be here before sunrise the next morning on Saturday morning, pulling that engine, getting it to that person so they can get it installed and be racing that night. That's the kind of customer service we want to deliver.
Welcome back to Screven Motor Speedway. For the folks watching on our live look-in on the Facebook page and YouTube, feature racing is all we have left tonight. We want you to make sure you catch all the action. Make sure you check out CrateRacingUSA.tv. That is CrateRacingUSA.tv. Get locked in. We don't want you to miss round 2 of the 2025 Rogers Dabbs Performance Parts Crate Racing USA Dirt Late Model Series season. $10,000 to win, 50-lap feature. That will be coming up after the Crate Racing USA Street Stock. So make sure you jump on over to CrateRacingUSA.tv, get that subscription as we get